If you want to see me create a second look with my third quad of the month for 2020, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yeah, I'm going to do another look for you, and it's using this quad of the month. It's actually my quad for March. Yes, I'm a little bit behind. And what I'm actually going to be doing is recreating a look that I did not take a picture of for quad of the month review. And so I get to do a look all over again. Here are the 4 eyeshadows. Now, the previous look I did on camera was using these 2. If you haven't seen that look, I will put it right there. And you will notice that there are 2 more that I still need to show you on my eyes. And I did do a look actually last time with all 4. So I would really like to do that look for you today because I did not end up using the purple or the blue at this point on camera. The purple is Psychedelic Sister, this is Divebar, and then we have Bordello and Sellout down here. All 4 colors I really like, and I'm quite familiar with my Urban Decay singles, so it was kind of nice to have a quad that was a set of colors that I already knew how to use and everything. Even though I actually like the unknown of quad of the month, somehow this was like the comfort food of quads. So let me just get started with it. It's super easy to use these colors, even though for some of us these colors could be a little bit challenging. I do find that blue eyeshadow sometimes works for me, sometimes doesn't. And what I did with that Divebar is I used it on the inner to center lid, and then this one, Psychedelic Sister, more so in the crease and outer lid, and it worked fine. So it may not be exactly the same look, 100% exactly the same look, but it's probably going to be in the 85-90% range. So I will say I don't think you missed anything by me not capturing that picture. We're going to get right into it, and I'm actually going to use the lighter shades, Bordello first, and then Sellout on the brow bone, and then we'll get into the more colorful aspects of the look afterwards. Just for context, let me tell you what I have on my eyes. I did use the NYX Milk pencil, a jumbo pencil on the inner to center lid, and also just a concealer from Cover FX on the outer half of the eye, and then covered it up with wheat, which kind of removed some of the differentiation between the two, but I can still see it. I'm just hoping that a little bit lighter on the inner to center lid is going to help that blue pop for us. But first I'm going to go into Bordello. I'll avoid the inner to center lid, but I just want to put a base of this kind of beigey pink color to put the other more colorful shadows on top of. So for that purpose, I'm going to go to my trusted crease brush, which is a part of a 5 brush set from Sephora. And I don't think it had a specific name. But anyway, so here I have Bordello on the brush, and I'm just going to do a sweep of color. And it's a pretty easy look overall to do. So I'm going to do both eyes at the same time. I usually do one eye and then do the other one, but I think I'll just do both at the same time. So this is a no fuss look, but with lots of color, go figure. Just putting Bordello on both sides. That felt pretty easy. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush for the brow bone and go in with Sellout. So here I have a fluffy brush from Smashbox called the Contour Shadow Brush. I'm going to use that on the brow bone. One thing I used recently on the brow bone that just shocked the heck out of me was the cream version of I think it's called Moonstone from Cover FX. If you want a BAM brow bone, try that. If you have that cream highlighter, wow. Wow, just wow. If you don't know what cream contour I'm talking about, this is the highlighter right here at the top, right up there. And it is so, so beautiful. So shiny. Do you see how that would be So nice on the brow bone, and also inner corner. I'm starting to use, because of the Partners in Cream project, I'll put the latest video right there. I am getting such an appreciation for cream products. I liked them before, but now, I mean, I really, really like them. So I recommend, if you have a cream highlighter you haven't used for a while, give it a shot. I think you'll be surprised at what you can do. I mean, this can go on the cheekbone, which actually I'm wearing it right now, brow bone, Cupid's bow, inner corner, like I said. What else? Oh, just as an eyeshadow itself, inner to center lid, a cream highlighter would look lovely, absolutely lovely. You can even use it as eye primer if you want a look, like for example, inner to center lid. Use it as primer and then put some blingy eyeshadow on top, and not only is it going to help stick, but it's also going to bring even more of that luminosity to the look. I mean, Urban Decay's Sin is pretty much a liquid or cream highlighter itself, right? Anyway, I said I was going to do a quick look and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's get into the colors. I've got the brow done, and so we are ready to go in with some color. So I'm going to go in with Psychedelic Sister first, and I'm going to go in the crease, outer lid, and probably on the outer lower lash line. So I'm going to go back in with my crease brush into Psychedelic Sister, just putting a little bit on, tapping off the excess, and here we go. I'm just going to tap to begin with. I really love this color. And I think I'm going to do the look with Psychedelic Sister and just finish as if I could just finish with that color, show you what it looks like, and then go and add Divebar. It's just picking up the tap off from the previous side. And now I'm going in with Psychedelic Sister on an angle brush. And it's one of those 5 brush kits from Sephora. Just going along the lower lid. I'm going to add a little bit more on that side because it didn't get as much love. And I'm going to go back in a little bit to Psychedelic Sister just to intensify the outer lid. And I'm going to go in with my Packer brush, the dense shadow brush, and just add a little bit more intensity again. So for that purpose, my go-to brush is the Smashbox Full Coverage Shadow Brush. And full coverage is for sure the case. And just packing it on the brush there, and let's just make this super purple. And the reason I like Psychedelic Sister and Divebar together is because Psychedelic Sister has kind of an undertone, a nice blue undertone that it's almost like the opposite with Divebar. It has the purple undertone, and I think that they are just a match made in heaven. Hence why they ended up in a quad, right? Quad of the month. Although, what I usually like to do with quad of the month is put colors I've never put together before. I am liking overall the purple look, and I think I'm going to just go in with my angled brush again. No, I'm going to go with more precision. I'm going to take my detail smudger brush from Smashbox and go on the inner third with a little bit more precision with Psychedelic Sister. And this is the one I'm talking about. I use it almost every look on this channel. All right, there we go. Just a little bit on the tip of it. And we're going to just extend it right to the inner lid. Almost looks like I have a little bit of a liner on. Yeah, I really like that. So it turned out quite nicely. It's looking nicer than the first time I did it. So there you go. And I like the other look too. Now we're going to go into, if I could only keep one detail brush, this is the one that I would keep. And it is the Multitasker Detail Brush from Smashbox. And it's a pyramidal brush, and I think it's so cool. And it really lets me get into the inner corner with a lot of precision. Hence the detail brush. So I'm putting some of that Divebar on the brush, and we're going to go right in to the inner corner, very most inner lid, and I'm going to look up, or lift my chin up and look down to make sure that I get the precision I want on color placement. And these two colors just kind of blend together so nicely. I'm going to go in with my finger now. I really like it. Other side. I say I don't do a lot with blue shadows, and I think I've done 2 blue quads so far. And one of them, I did this unbelievable, for me, unbelievable smoky eye with the blue, and it turned out so well. I mean, in a way that I never expected blue to look like on my eye, and I was so happy with it. Okay, going in with my finger. Now we're going to tap on some more blue. Let's make sure they match. Okay, I am liking this. And so I'm done with the quad specifically, but we do need to get some liner and some mascara on. I already have my lips, so that's not an issue, and I think it sort of goes. I'm okay with it. So let me get the liner and mascara, everything I intend to put on, and I will be right back. Okay, here are the pencils I'm going to use. I'm going to go back into my very tiny Urban Decay 0 and just intensify the upper waterline. I do have that on right now, and I just want to make it a little bit deeper. I'm going to go in with Ransom, and I think that's actually the liner I used last time, because it's like a mix of Psychedelic Sister and Divebar. It's got some blue and some purple, and I think that's going to look really good on the lower lash line. I'm going to use just the dramatic line marker. If you want to see my rant on that, just look at the last look I did with this quad. And then the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara, which is just a fine mascara. So let's put all of those on, and also All Nighter Setting Spray, and I will be right back. All right, I am back, and I did do everything I said I would, including putting the all-nighter setting spray on, and let me just show you everything I used. So I ended up using, as I said I would, the Urban Decay Zero to redo my upper waterline, and I also used the Ransom pencil on my lower lash line and waterline, and it looks great in my opinion. And I used a liner that, like I said before, I don't really like all that much. It's the Dramatic Line by Sephora. And I tried to do a line for you here. You see how crappy it is? And then here is what I have to do every time. So I actually pull some of the black liner liquid on my hand and then try to pick it up with the felt tip, because the felt tip doesn't dispense unless you really press it in. And so then I have a little pool and I put it back on the tip and then use it almost like a dip marker basically. And so I managed to make it work, but boy am I looking forward to this being done, I gotta tell you. And based on how I have to use it, it's probably going to dry up sooner than other markers would. And then I also used the Sumptuous Extreme Mascara, did 2 coats on my upper lash line only. And so that's it. That is the second and final look with my quad of the month for March. And I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy, and I hope that you like purple and blue, because if you watch most of my videos, you're going to see this look for the next few videos. So I really hope you like it. With that cautionary note, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.